gonna be doing a tier list on just Fire Force characters. I've gotten past, well, up to season 2, so I finished season 1 and 2. I haven't read the manga or anything, but some of these ones I can recognize. These ones, I may have actually seen them in some of the episodes. I just can't recognize them for some reason. I just don't recognize them. But yeah, I'm just gonna be ranking them on how cool their abilities or powers are, and how much I like their character. So, like, the eighth captain, right? He doesn't have any powers, but he's still awesome. Like, I still love this guy. Sniper, whoever that one is, she's pretty cool. I do like her, like how strong she's basically just like a sniper class, and I think that's awesome. Arthur, literally have the same hairstyle, and I love his how like the more he believes in it, the stronger he is. She like I don't know, I wasn't in for very long, but I mean, I don't hate her. I kind of like I forget what this guy's called, but I do like this guy. I love his little quarrel with her, and I always think it's funny that like he's super strong, right? He's actually like a very strong character in the verse, but he's so weak to her. Like it just makes it perfect. Uh, Another one of my favorites. His ability is awesome. How strong he is, awesome. How nonchalant he is, awesome. Just cool, just cool. Her, I think she was one of the like fuel sources or something like that. She was pretty alright. Like I didn't really hate her, but yeah, she was pretty fun. Him, even though he's like a guardian, not really on the good side, I don't actually mind him. He's kind of fun to watch because of how like arrogant he is, and his fights are pretty entertaining. If you ask me. Her, I'm like kind of neutral about. Like she did wrong. This guy, dude, I don't remember the names, but he did wrong. This guy, but I mean, I'm not too mad about it. Like, no, that's fine. This guy, dude, I don't remember the names for anyone, but yeah, she like or he like I don't really like. He's kind of annoying. Neutral about this guy. Okay, this guy sucks. Literally the biggest menace right now, and he's absolutely the worst. He's the most least enjoyable. Uh, I think it's the first or second. No, this is the second captain, right? Oh, I'm not sure. No, this is the first captain. Second captain. Right? Or the fifth. I don't know. No, the fifth is... I don't know. Pretty cool. Like, not bad, not good. Uh, her I'm neutral about. Actually, I do kind of like her lightning abilities. And how she gets countered by Arthur. I think that's pretty fun. Because she's way stronger in terms of, like, raw strength if they have to... Like, she could beat people Arthur couldn't, but Arthur literally can beat her because blah, blah, blah. Awesome. Like, I think that's kind of cool. And how like arrogant she is really nice. One of my favorite characters in all of anime. Like these, if I had to rank on like tiers of favorites, it'd go like this. Arthur's in my favorite tier, but he's not like my most favorite. But he's up there, Her, I don't really like. I think her power is really cool, but when I was watching the episodes that she was in, like she aired in, I thought that she was gonna join the kind of like crew, and I was like, "Oh hell yeah, that's gonna be awesome." There's gonna be two bursts versus like three or something like that. It's gonna be a whole power clash, and I was like, "Oh, that's gonna be awesome." And then she doesn't, and I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of lame." Because then I knew like uh, Shinra's just gonna become insane. I was like, I don't really like that. She's awesome, no powers, but her character's awesome. I think that's so cool. Joker. Oh, dude, Joker's awesome. I actually really like Joker. I don't know. These characters hit different. I just love I love those characters. Um, him nothing really too special. Same with her. Like, I haven't really seen much of her. She just kind of like healed Shinra once. That's all I really remember. Like, not bad, but like I have nothing really against them and stuff. So, uh, Conroe, I think it is. He's pretty nice. I don't love him, right? Actually, he's not bad. I kind of like him. He's pretty cool. The first, I really, the only reason why I like him is because he's like kind of a hardhead, right? And simply because I just want to see. I really hope, And I might lower him if these expectations aren't met or even close to met. But if he doesn't fight Shinra more, I'm gonna be kind of sad. I want to see him fight a lot more. That's why he's up there. If he doesn't, he's gonna go neutral. But I don't remember her name. The lieutenant, she's awesome. Whoops. Her family's pretty funny, and she saved the day a couple times. You know how it is, but it's pretty good. His powers are cool. Like he's a main kind of character in terms of like plot. I mean, I don't really hate him. Don't really like him. Blah blah blah. The one where he did air and he got his like powers and he was stuck in this weird beast, and then like this guy deflected him. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. Oh yeah, forgot to say, like there might be a little bit of spoilers when I'm talking, but this guy is sick. Like it's so sick. Like that's why he's up here, because of him. So I mean, it does kind of indicate it. Him. I don't know anything about this guy. This guy, like the ones in neutral, I'm not gonna like don't know anything about. Like he's been in the episodes I've seen, but he didn't really contribute to much either way. So it's like I can't really be mad. So yeah. His hardening, or like his kind of like buff, is kind of cool. I did love when they had this whole like fight with Shinra, and he was getting kind of like manipulated, and Arthur thought he was like, oh yeah, he's the cleric. He's like the one giving you stat boosters. Like I thought that was so cool. Her I kind of like just because of how powerful she is, and I really hope that she like. I want the verse to get these cool abilities, not just power scaling like Dragon Ball Z where they just get absurdly strong. I want to see like unique powers and unique abilities that everyone gets, and I want her to be like, she has the ability, since she's like this god, that she can give like these super cool powers, and that's what I want. Him, I don't like this guy, but I did like when he got his ass beat by I'll get to him in a sec. But yeah, this guy, he's pretty funny. I don't like that he died so early, but I mean, he did die on the expense that like the there was defenders, and then there was like attackers or something like that. There was like the two kind of parts for the white clad, but this he was actually pretty cool. He did introduce something cool. This guy, oh man, I love that man. He's awesome. I think he's a pretty good character. I actually really do like him, but actually no, I don't like him that much. Shinra, love. He's the main character, so like he's obviously gonna be high on most people's like list. I mean, still, it's a pretty good main character. It's not as bad as like some. I don't want to name names, but like, you know, there's definitely worse main characters out there. But yeah, you know, his brother is actually like on the same tier. I love his there's like the little feathers, and then he can basically teleport, and it's just this raw speed. I think that's actually really cool. I actually want to see like more fights. Like some of these characters that are high up are simply just because of how much entertainment value they give. This guy is pretty fun. I love watching his fights because they're all strategy. They don't have to be like just big, massive explosions. I did like this guy. I think he's the one that was like super tall and stuff, and he died, which is kind of sad. Her, I do love her, but like she would be higher. She would actually be on my favorites if they didn't use her to be like a plot point to like pull people in. If you know what she like one of her gags is, and if you don't know, then watch the show. You won't be like disappointed, I'm guessing. This guy's pretty neutral. Like, I don't know, he just does the bubbles. I don't really care. This guy, gee, I don't remember their names, I'm sorry. He's actually pretty nice. I do love his backseating almost, when he's just in the background just like watching everyone. It's pretty nice. He has the same ability as the first, right? And if he develops this ability into something really cool, or he, like, you know, he gets a little bit more camera time, I guess you could say, I would definitely want to watch him more, because I want to watch him, but he hasn't really like had a lot of screen time. He's been like more of a side character, which I understand, but if he gets a little bit more screen time and stuff, I would actually be pretty happy with that. I'd boost him up. Same with him, you know, pretty neutral in my opinion. Like, I don't really mind him, but like, you know, cool, he makes stuff, but like, I'm not gonna be, oh hell yeah, this guy's awesome, he's inventing a weird thingamajig. Like, He does have the main plot point with the whole like eternal energy source whole thing like that, but I mean, I don't really care. This one, this guy, this thing, I don't like at all. Literally, is one of the most annoying characters. I've never seen the character fight. I've seen it in battles, but like, whatever it is, it's just there. It's so annoying. He's pretty nice. He was super sweet. He wasn't in for long, but I mean, he's super sweet. So I do like him. I do like him. But yeah, this is just like my kind of tier list overall on how much I like the characters' abilities, their kind of like character design, and what they contribute to the story, or what they've brought out through what their character was. Like with the third captain, he died, so he wasn't there, but then they brought that plot point of like there's not just defenders for the pillars, but there's attackers or whatever they're called. And I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. I'm pretty excited to see something like that. And yeah, that's just basically my tier list. I might redo this if I get a little bit. This is just a little blurb at the end. I don't even know if anyone's gonna see it, but I realized that I actually forgot 2 characters. This is another defender or something. I think it's for this character, and I'm pretty neutral. Whoops. I'm pretty neutral about her because I remember she has some ability, but I forget what. Right? But I do remember. I do remember her. She was like another defender like him. Her, she sucks because I remember she ended up killing this man right here. So yeah, I thought I had to add that because, you know. Wait, one last time. Man, I am gonna have to edit this and it's gonna look terrible. I do remember her ability. She like could summon people from the dead or make people like infernals, I think it was, or something like that, after they died and stuff like that. Like she could basically resurrect people. I'm like, she could control the dead. I thought that was so cool. So now that I remember, I like her. Even though she's like a bad person, still awesome.